Okay, I'll be giving my speech, my informative speech over funeral preparations. Death is a frightening word for many people. It is inevitable and unpredictable as to when, but we can be prepared for death. I know that's hard for some people, but it can happen. The first thing that we need to do is find a funeral home. I'm sorry if you can't see my screen. I don't have a big screen like everybody else. Funeral home is most important. You have to find a place where you're most comfortable, something that feels like home. I know it's hard to think of a funeral home being home, but that is where you'll spend your next couple of days. The best way to find out about a funeral home is you can Google it. You can, word of mouth is a good way. Go visit funeral homes. If you have a person, if your loved one passes away in a different town or a different state, you can go anywhere. You don't have to use that town. Make sure you feel at home when you are looking for a place. The people that work there are very friendly. Somebody that you can be around for 3 or 4 days. Somebody that's going to comfort you, make you feel like you're part of the family. Funeral cost. Everywhere you go, a person should give you this. It is a GPL, a general price list. Inside it, it does have how much a funeral costs. If you go to a funeral home and they do not give you one of these, they are in the wrong. This will give you everything that a funeral charges for. Funerals don't have to be expensive. You can go with cremation is a cheap way to go if you don't have the funds to pay for a funeral. You can still have a service with an urn and still be real nice. You just don't have the whole body there. You can do a direct burial where we pick the body up and we don't embalm. We put them in a casket of your choosing, and we go straight to the cemetery and we just bury. And that's okay too. Not everybody has to have a big funeral. Then there is your traditional funeral where we embalm the body, we put them in a casket, we do 2 days of visitation, we do a family visitation where the family can come in and greet people. We put out snacks. Then we go to the church with a hearse, and we take our 2 limos so the family can ride in it. We make memorial folders. Another important thing is death certificate information. Any funeral home you go to, you can pick up a obituary information booklet. That you can put in that. There's the decedent's full name, where they were born, where they died, their social security number, their parents' names, which is very important because having a DC amended is very stressing and very difficult. And when we do that, in your obituary, you can also write down where they went to school, when they graduated, all the jobs that they did, any kind of background information that will help us write a great obituary. My favorite thing is the memorial folders. I love doing the memorial folder. I customize it to the person with their interest. And whatever the poem that the family chooses, the day they passed away, the day that they were born, all the service information on the back. Death is a difficult process, but it doesn't have to be hard. That's why people like me are here, is to take care of the family and comfort them and do the hard part while they relax and mourn for the person that they lost.